Okay. Yes. So see, on yesterday's class, I just created a basic, what you called wireframe. Okay, just a basic wireframe where the wireframe is actually idea about the user profile in what you called e-commerce or marketplace app, where we can see the a basic what do you call this is user what do you call user profile picture placement, and below that some details of particular person. Okay, and here some heading and the card details, credit card details, and their history, the of purchasing the product. These are the things that I created. Okay, so today's video, what I will show you is I will create another screen, and I will make it like high fidelity mockups. Okay, based on that wireframe only. So again, I will go to the frame, and so I will click one frame. Okay. I hope you have like aware of these icons. Okay. I think I don't have to explain. If you want me to explain, then I will explain. Okay. But I'm assuming you have a basic idea. If not, then you can ask me. Okay. So I'm going on a frame, and yes, here I choose yesterday I choose this iPhone 14 frame. So same, I will choose same. See, you can see the what do you call same screen. And here I wrote a user profile. Now today what I do is I will create more organized. So we have to organize a little bit. So here I will create it's a wireframe. That is why I will write a user profile wireframe. Okay. So my new screen will be what would it would be a user profile. Let's say high fidelity mockup. Okay, mockup. It will be high fidelity mockup. So this is the iPhone screen, and in the middle of iPhone 14 screen, so there is one small notch, right? So that I will like keep here for my reference, so that I should avoid to placing any icons in the middle of this screen. Okay, if I place any kind of icons or anything, then it won't show in iPhones or mobiles. Okay, because of that, I'm just placing any reference for the node. And so when you click on that what do you call it, page name, like a user profile name, oh okay, you can click on from the here left panel also, or you can directly click on the particular name. Okay, so then you can see the auto layout option here, sorry, or not auto layout, layout grid, and here you can click, or you can click on a plus minus. Okay, wherever you click, you just see it appears. And here on what do you call grid, then you can change the grid, column, or rows. So you can click on a columns. Okay, so see, you can see automatically it will give 5 columns for the mobile phones. Okay, so you can follow the 5 columns. And for the margin, try to put very basic margin. See, the mobile screen is already a small screen, and um, we have to keep up a very basic what do you call margin means gap between the left and right of entire screen. So I will keep only 20 pixels of margin, and here in screen everything is like pixel. Obviously there is a view height and so many other things, but for now just remember the pixels. Okay, pixels. So yeah, I just gave a 20 pixels of margin here. You can see, if I just check, let me show you. See, 23 is width, and height is obviously it can vary, but the margin is 20 pixel on the left and 20 pixel on the right. And the gutter means the gap between the two different columns is this. You can see the gutter also same 20 pixels. So this is how we can organize our layout. And on the left side and on the top side there is a ruler. Okay, so if you didn't see any ruler, okay, sometimes it appears, then what you can do is you can press a shift and R to enable the ruler, or you can click on view menu and you can see there is a rulers what you call option, and then you can click. If it is unchecked, then it won't be available here in the screen. So let's say I will uncheck here right now. So and see there is no any ruler, and here you can see the view and ruler, it's already on checked. Okay, so if you click on view and ruler, then it will check and the ruler will appear. Okay, see, view and it is checked. So there are other lots of options also. Slowly we will learn some of the things, and slowly and rest, there are many things that you have to learn by yourself. And basically I will explain few of them. So zoom in, zoom out, 100% feed, these are the basic what you called shortcut key that you have to try to like don't memorize it. Whenever you are using, you will get used to it to zoom in and zoom out. It's just the basic things. Okay, and there are some other things also that you can see. Okay, well, let's keep going. Okay, so this is how you can organize your layout, or you can create this kind of layout or a grid. Okay, so you can see there is one small icon on the right side, and here you can click on, and then you can close the eye. That means the icon, sorry, layout goes, column goes, and you can again reappear it. Why I'm just I pulled the ruler is sometimes what happened while working in these what do you call a frame. So sometimes we need to close the eyes. Okay, if we close the eyes, then we are not able to see the gutter sorry margin in left and right. So that instead of just putting blank random placement, sometimes what I can do is what we can do is we can create simple guidelines, or we can drag one line from the ruler from left side, and we can uh, place here. See, and even if the column is disappeared or we hide it, still we can see the guidelines, okay, from the left and the right. Because of that, it will help us to organize our context, sorry, content or cart or any kind of option button to organize on one particular line. Okay, so this is how we can organize. So yeah, okay, now uh, as I mentioned, these tools are mainly for the what do you call the back button. Obviously, iPhones have for the back there is a one. We have to put the button. What do you call one button or any arrows. So because of that, I put here, and now I will follow same what do you call procedure, and I will create one small arrows. Okay, yeah, I made the arrow, but if the arrow is whatever the arrow is pointing towards the right, that means it will go to the previous uh, but what actually we want to make it is we just want to flip it, okay, in a different direction. Back means forward, or we are moving back. Okay, that is why we tell we say backward. So how we can change this? Here also there is a what do you call properties panel. So as I mentioned, so these are the properties, and here we can change the lots of things of that this line. Okay, see, let's say if I stop it, see, simply it will change the direction. Okay, or simple, just I can rotate also. See, okay, I can rotate also. It's just how you can achieve, or how what do you call efficient you are with the application. It matter to you. For example, if I need to what do you call it, rotate it, then what I have to do is I have to press shift and I have to click left click and try to rotate it. Okay, it will take time. Okay, and there on right side you can see the some changes on x y position. Okay, and the rotation also you can see. Or if I'm experienced enough and I know if the I can switch in very easily, then I can click it. Okay, here. Or instead of that, here I can do is see simply none, or I can put any icon. See, there are lots of options. There are multiple ways that I can achieve one particular what do you call result. Okay, so I'm just giving one icon. Okay, and I can change the width also. See, here I can change uh, what width I need. Okay, these are the things. And here there is a color property also. So I can change the basic color. What kind of color do I need? Okay, anything I can change. Let's put any color right now. So I will put this one. Okay, so yeah, and there are some other effect and expert. Now don't care about those things. Just care about the how we can create a high fidelity. So yeah, I kept one small arrow to show it's a back button. Okay. So now there is another city option for on the right side. So let's do one thing. So it's a user profile. Okay. It's a marketplace. Okay. And now whenever we find any difficulties or error, and where user can contact, so where he should like user should what do you call ask for the help. Okay. So let's put a help CTA button or a help button, so that if user find any problem during adding the credit card. Okay. So I here we added one what you call the credit card placement. That is why. So let's say if user find any problem during using this kind of ad, then where he can contact. So we can, because of that, we can place help option here, and he or she might the user might able to find out the easy answer within this frame, and he or she should not have to go. User should not go anywhere else, page or desktop browser, anything. So easily they can find. Okay. So let's keep here help. And for the what do you call the text properties also, there are multiple options that you can see. See, this is the basic alignment. Okay, so center alignment, left alignment, and right alignment is there. Okay, and the align, top align, middle align, and button align means. See, I will show you a little difference. Okay, to show you. So the text is in what do you call align top, that is why the text is on top. If I click on a left bottom, then the text goes bottom of this frame. Okay, and if I click on a center, then you can see on a center, and likewise if I click on that center also, you can see the text is center from all sides, from the left and right and top and bottom. Okay, so likewise you can arrange your text. Okay, and there are three different options. Okay, if you want a straight long line, then you can click some this kind of auto width. Okay, and if you need to adjust, or if you are placing, or if you are using paragraph, then you should go with this auto height, so it will adjust the auto height automatically. For that example, let's I'm not applying for any what you called lorem ipsum plugin, so that I'm not able to like generate in Figma. So I will copy from other resources. So I will use leo lorem ipsum. Okay, this is a dummy text. Okay, so whenever you are working with the website, sometimes what happen is you are unable to find any content. So at that time you can use any this, what is this, okay, what is the back main? I don't want to. Now they are also okay. I can skip it. Okay, yeah. So see, I can copy the content from here. Okay, I'm copying it. See, and I'm going to place here. Okay, for example, I will choose this, and I will drag and paste it. See, now what I can do is I will align top align and left alignment, and then I can click on this particular icon, and see automatically the rectangle box is adjust, and I can see I can adjust the what you called height very easily, and content will automatically adopt the space. So it's already gone for the fixed size, so I can change onto auto height. See, automatically it will adjust the text. So I will keep here. In future, I need the content. So now this also I would like to change. See, there also you can get the what you call idea how it will change. So basically, I would put here help. Okay, on the help icon, mostly we used one kind of exclamatory what you called icon. So I will create one basic icon, and for the icon for mobile screen, most of the times you can use 12 by 12. Okay, it will be visible, but it's small, but it can be visible. It will be visible. And whenever you are placing the icon and the text, so try to follow the one guidelines. Okay, there are multiple guidelines, there are multiple ways you can place, but I will suggest 8 point of grid, so that you can follow throughout your whole screen. And because of that, your content and your icon looks very what do you call, clean and subtle. Okay, everything will align together. So I will put like this way, and it will we are here, and I will make it outline. So here I will show you the color properties. How can I change? So I am changing fill property, or I am disabling the fill property. I need an outline version of this icon. So that first I will disable it, and then I will enable stroke. Okay, so I can enable here stroke, and there is already one pixel is applied, so it's okay for me now. Okay, or and sorry, not or, and I need to add one exclamatory mark, so it looks like what do you call, any help icons. Okay, so and now I will reduce, it's already a font, that is why I need to reduce the what do you call, icon font size. Okay, I'm not using any icons from a downloaded version. We can get the icon from multiple resources. Okay, so yeah. Okay. So there is a little bit problem that you have seen this. I cannot like align in a perfect way. So there are other possible way to solve this issue. But right now I'm just keeping it as it is. Okay. And see, oh no, a little bit. Let's try to align. What? Okay. Leave it. Okay. Anyway, we will fix it later. Today I will show you some basic things. Okay. So yeah, this is how we can create what you called icons and text. Okay. So it's just the basic things that I made. Okay. There are two things. Okay. And now let's start creating what you called ellipse tool to, so there will be a one what you called um, user profile icon. Here we can place one personal face. Let me check. I have, I think, one plugin that I will show you. Yes, UI face is there one plugins. Okay, with the UI face, what we can do is we can apply the faces. Okay, so let's go with the male, and you can change the age or anything, and I will choose any your websites you can choose. Okay, the emotion of that particular person, I will go with the happiness, or the facial structure, what kind of facial structure that you need. So I will go with the black, let's say. Okay, and is there anything that remain to choose? What happened? What is avatar can be applied on selected record? Oh, sorry, I didn't select. Okay, yeah, I select now. So first select the box, and then you can select the option, your desired option, and then click on apply avatar. Wait for a few minutes, and it will apply. See, you can see the picture. Very easy. Okay, and now it's width and height is 109, and I find it a little bit big. Let's make it a little bit small. Okay, so I will go with 60 by 60. Let's see. Okay, yeah, good. And I will align. Okay, so there is a one aligned alignment. Okay, you can align. And here, let's close this. So here I changed later on while explaining. Before it was like this. Okay, so it was like this. So this means some basic person's name and contact address and email address can be there. So I will select the text tool, and I will put what do you call, name, Santosh K-S-A-N-T Khand. Okay, Santosh Khand is my one of my friend's name. That is why I'm putting here. So I will give a little bit higher number. Let's give it a 16 pixels. Okay, yeah. Okay, and I will choose the center alignment, because the text and everything is now center aligned. Well, and as I mentioned, so you have to follow the at point of what do you call guidelines to separate your um, contain an element. So I will select here 8, and then I will put this. Okay, so yeah, this is that. Okay, now again I will put here another 8 points guideline. Yeah, it's a line. Let's keep it a little bit above. There is something still. Okay, got it. Okay, so now here I will keep another, and here I will keep let's keep a what do you call, email address. So sk@gmail.com. It's just a dummy email address, and I will keep a phone number also. Okay. Let's see, +977 123456789. So this is the number. Okay. For the email address and mobile number, I will reduce the font size. Let's reduce up to 12, 13, or yeah, let's keep it at 12. And so I will change the color also. See, I can select both the color, and I can click here, and I will select some a little bit grayish type of color. Okay, see, this I can delete now, and yes, voila. This is what I can do. Okay, so here I wanted to place in two lines. So, but what I did is I put email address and phone number on one single line. So it's okay for me right now. Well, this is the basic, what do you call, mock-up, okay? I'm not applying for the aesthetic view or anything, just replicating the our what do you call, wireframe, so that you can get the basic ideas. And now on the next, there is one heading, okay? So I will copy the same text here, and I will put here, okay, your card. So let me, what do you call, rename it properly. Let's say David and not and slash credit card. Okay, so this is center line. Because of that, the text is moving in both sides. So I will align in a left alignment, and I will put it on the left side. So here I will give, let's play with a little bit uh, visual aesthetic also. I will keep here, not now here. Oh, no, no, I will keep. Okay, so not now. Okay, no, not now. I'm not getting good vibes. Okay. I will keep your what do you call, debit and the credit cards here, and 16 pixels I will reduce a little bit. Let's say 14. I will make it, and I will give it a little bit bold or medium font variation. Okay, now there is a card, what do you call it, credit card detail we can see. So first I will make one rectangle box, okay, rectangle box, and now I have to, what do you call, add some icon. So I will make it a round, okay. So okay, now I'm not going to download the any what do you call, the cards logo like Visa and Master. Just I will type here and write a Visa. Let's assume it's a Visa card. Okay, so master, we can see Visa logo on here, and we can see the person's name here. Okay, you can replicate as it is, like in what you call a real card also, or you can experiment with your design element, but it should look like it's a card, so that user can find easily. Okay, so I'm applying for the real view of the card. So let's Santosh uh, and below that there will be a number, right? 1 2 3 4, these 4 5 6 9, and 4 5 8 9, and let's say and one more number would be 1 2 5 6, anything. Okay, and we can see the expire also, but we need to reduce the font size also. Let's reduce to up to 14, sorry, 12. Okay, and let's change the color also. Any other? Okay, okay, yeah. And now if you want to apply any image or anything, that you can apply, see, you can change the image or any what do you call, color or gradient from this. Okay, you can get the idea. Okay, let's apply some what do you call, color here. I will change this color to which, green. How it looks? Does it look good? I need to increase the what do you call, the uh, no, yellow. I will make it bluish here, and I will make it let's say pinkish. Okay, okay. So yeah, let's just just playing with the color, okay? It's not like fine or everything. I'm just giving you an idea how you can play. Okay, and then now the text is not visible, so I will change the text color a little bit brighter because the background is a little bit dark. Okay, so yeah, let's see. Basic card is look like this. Okay, so I will group it first. How we can group it is we can entirely select our all the elements and right click, and here you can see where is group. Okay, group selection, or you can press Control Z after selecting the your entire what do you call card, and you can place. Okay, so I will put one card in the middle of screen. So I will put this, I will do center. And on the left and on the right side, I will keep another card to show, and I will make it a little bit small. Okay. So the there, yes. Now you can see the real example of the. There is a little bit what do you call differences. Okay. It can be solved by the using auto layout and so many other things, but today I'm not going to show you all those things because it will like feel you a very complex thing. It's not that much complex, but yes, a little bit. So you can simply solve by selecting the text and changing the text, what do you call a position, okay, here from here. So again, I will select and let's say whether I will be able to reduce the size. Yes, I able to reduce the size, and I will put it another here. And I will only make it a little bit, what do you call, less uh, visible. Okay, I can change the opacity. It is the opacity. Okay, so I'm reducing, let's say up to 50%, so that I can user can get the idea the which card is focused and which card you need to used. Okay, so I'm trying to, okay, so yes, I'm not creating here component or anything. I'm just giving you a very basic idea to create your what do you called uh, high fidelity mockup. Okay, there are lots of other options to make it fast and to work fast, but you have to like be very precise while whenever you are creating component and some other things. Okay, but here basic example. So and now for this I will give some kind of effect. So I told you that effects, there are effects, and I will tell you later. Now here comes. So there are lots of effects. Okay, so if I click on a plus, then we can see there are inner shadow, drop shadow layer, and the background layer. If you have a little bit aware of the what do you called Photoshop, then you might get basic idea. But still you can see if I click on inner shadow, then the inner we can see the a little bit shadow on inner section. Let me give you. Okay, so if I click on a layer, blur will be what do you call, entire layer will be blurred. And if I click on an inner shadow, then you will get a very basic shadow in upper level. Okay, you can change the direction later, but see. And drop shadow, if I click on a drop shadow, then what you can see is you can see the very subtle shadow on backside of this card. Okay, so I will do some, I will play with properties. Okay, you can change the properties on clicking this what do you call a bright icon. And let's say I will make it a little bit more blurred, so I will add 15 pixels. And okay, so I will reduce a little bit dark, I mean reduce the darker. Okay, so 20 pixel. Yeah, very subtle, very basic, what do you call shadow I applied here. Okay, it's just a basic wireframing. And for today's class I will end here. Okay, this much for this today's class. Later on we will continue with other some other like these the how we can make it, and we will make create on other second class, and you will get basic idea. So try to play with along with. Okay, try to see some of the interface. Okay, try to comfortable with interface, some of the pages or anything. Just try to play with your Figma and try to explore the options. Okay, there is no any wrong way. Just you can experiment with multiple design and idea. Okay, so these are the things that you can do. And thank you for your time, and thank you for your presence. So we will see you on a next day. Thank you. Bye bye. Have a good night. Okay, enjoy your night. Bye.
Thank you, sir. Good night.
Uh,
All right, thank you, sir. Good night.
bye.
Thank you, everyone.